Hey, good morning, everybody. It's me, Stephanie, and today I am officially 6 weeks out from my contest. So it's getting a little freaky, and it's been a while since I did an update, so I wanted to make sure that I updated you guys and let you know just kind of where things are at. So far I'm feeling good, and as you probably understand from my past videos or my posts that I have been slowly creating a caloric deficit. I do have a nutrition coach, so he's giving me my macros each week. And we've been really slow in reducing the calories. And that's been hard. It's like hard mentally to deal with that because I don't see the scale changing a lot. And so it's easy, I think, to get frustrated, but at the same time, I can see changes in my body. And so I know that my body fat is going down, even though my weight isn't. And so it's like your body is recomposing, but it isn't actually, you don't see it on the scale. So this has been an amazing practice for me in patience and letting go of control of what's happening and just trusting and following the process. That's been huge learning for me in this. And now with the next 6 weeks, knowing I have to wear a bikini and actually show my ass on a stage, I'm really having to practice that and letting go and just saying, you know what, I'm going to show up. I'm going to wear this awesome bikini I ordered, which I'll tell you about in a minute. And I'm going to be the best version of myself that I can for that moment and for the work that I've done. That is the best I can do. I'm not showing up to some pro competition, I'm going to, the Beachbody Classic. It is not a real show, technically. And it is a transformation celebration, although the top people all look like they came out of a real contest. So, my goal is to look as great as possible, but really the journey of all of this is the process and the prep process. And that has just been life-changing for me. And so whatever the result is and however I show up, it's awesome, right? It's better than I was before. So it's just all pretty exciting. So the bikini I ordered, let's just not talk about how much it costs, but it is gorgeous. It's going to be an aqua color, and it just has tons of stones. It's just going to be really gorgeous. So I'm very excited about that. And they won't be shipping it until late June because they wait to get your final hip measurement, or a hip measurement that's as close as possible to your contest. And so I'll be looking forward to receiving that. Posing, I went and saw my friend Esther Hughes. Actually, she's now my friend. I didn't even know her at the time, but anyway, I met with her, loved her, adorable. She's a bikini competitor and she does some posing coaching. So I met with Esther and we had fun. It's so weird to learn to pose because they're unnatural things that you're not used to doing, and you're trying to get your body to look a certain way and figure out which angles are best, because I guess it's all about the angles. That's what they say. So working with her was great. I got some great ideas. I'll be seeing her again, but mostly I've been practicing walking in my shoes. The walk is getting better, people. I'm doing it. I'm actually can get around now. And the posing is going well too. It's kind of funny. I put on good music and, music that makes me feel powerful or sexy or whatever. And you really kind of take on a persona. Do you remember Madonna's song Vogue? It really is kind of just taking on this super confident person who's saying, yeah, my body freaking rocks, right? And you're just like, okay. And that's the attitude that has to come across, so it's another challenge, but it's also really fun. It's like acting almost. That's kind of how I see it. And I actually, look at me smiling. It's fun. I do like it. So That's how that's going. And I'll probably have some more videos maybe of me practicing. You have to understand that like as this happens, I'm still uncomfortable about my body, you know? I think, and I'm being super real here, just being really honest with people, is, you know, no matter how good my body changes, I still feel like it's not good enough to show people yet, you know? And well, I still have some cellulite, so, you know, I can't show a picture of this or that, or I can't, you know, I mean, it's kind of, this whole thing is a bit of a mind fuck, if I could say that, because even though I look way better than I used to, it's still not good enough, you know, in my mind. And I think that's a danger of this type of thing. But I think if you're in a healthy mindset, it's okay. You know, I realize that I'm acting crazy when I'm thinking like that. So anyway, that's just kind of where it's at with food. I'm at about 1,500 calories right now. I'm not going to tell you the macro breakdown, but it's a lot of protein, moderate fat, pretty low carb. And so I'm starting to now feel hungry. And because I'm doing 6 days of weight training, and I also do cardio 7 days a week. And so, you know, that's way more activity than my body is used to. And so I'm definitely starting to feel hungry. But the fact is, if you're going to do something like this, it is extreme. And I know people say, oh, be careful, watch out, you know, that's not healthy. Well, for this event, you know, it's an event. And, you know, it is extreme, but it's going to be worth it. Even though it's hard, I still relish the discipline of it and the process of it. So, and feeling hungry, honestly, is something that people don't ever want to feel. That, well, I can't be hungry. It's like, well, yeah, you can. You can be hungry for a long time, and I've had to adjust, you know. It's like, okay, I'm feeling hungry, and that's okay. Like, I'll survive until I get my meal, or if I drink some water, that's going to help. It's okay to feel hunger, even if you're just dieting in general, you know, and you're not doing something like this, but hunger isn't necessarily a bad thing. So just keep that in mind. All right, so I think that's my whole update. Posing, suit. Oh, I have an appointment to get my tans when I get there to the event. You get one, because it's kind of a 2-day event with my show. I'll get one tan when I get there, and then another tan on Friday morning before the finals that night. So I'll get 2 spray tans. It's by professionals that do show tans, and it should be fun. I'll be so dark, and that's the thing. Like when you're really white like me, it's really hard to see definition and cuts and things like that. So when you're darker, it looks way better. And then when you're under those really bright lights at the show, you have to be super dark, or else you get really washed out and nobody can see anything. So, and listen, people got to see all this work, right? They got to see the work. They got to see the suit. So I'm going to be really tan. It should be interesting. All right. Well, I hope you guys can see that I'm still having a good time. I'm enjoying this whole process. I appreciate everybody's support. I really do. People have been really kind and supportive, and nobody really has made negative comments. I mean, I expect eventually, you know, somebody's going to have something negative to say, but oh well, you know, that's their deal, not mine. I'm having a really positive process right now, and you know, I know the next 6 weeks are going to get hard. I'm going to be hungry. I'm going to be emotional. There are definitely ups and downs with my emotions. Let's definitely recognize that. But overall, this has been an amazing experience so far. So I'll keep you all posted, and I'm already looking forward to what am I going to do next, because I like this lifestyle. This has turned into something very good for me. So it's possible I may actually look for a real show, another show to do months from now. It would be months down the line. But I really am enjoying this, and I feel like it really is adding to my life right now. And if something is adding positive to my life, then I feel like I should keep doing it. And I also feel like I should have another goal set so that I don't get the super blues and stuff afterwards. It's just good to be looking forward for after the show, then what. So that's what I'm doing right now. And next week, I'm gonna do another video next week. 5 weeks out, I'll make another video and I'll talk a little bit about what happens diet-wise after the show and what's called reverse dieting and adding calories back in, because you can't just start eating tons of food and you will gain a ton of weight like right back, like in weeks. So I have a plan for that. I'm working with the coach and I'll share more about that next week. All right, guys, thank you so much and everyone have a great day.